Hello, welcome back. I am still fixing things. We're ready to start. I just have to deactivate the camera and turn it back on. I actually have to unplug it. Unplug it, plug it back in. Technical difficulties at the start of the show, but we're live and we don't care because it doesn't matter. Not really. Boop, boop. I'm not trying to impress nobody here. It doesn't matter that way. That's not the purpose. Sunlight's kind of in the way, but whatever. You can see what we're doing. I was going to try the crazy thing with having the camera attached to this hat, but it was just not. It wasn't working. So let's begin. This is Eris Astrea's Storm piece. We're going to start at 1, make ourselves. We're not going to make ourselves do anything. We're going to go through 1 to 12. Okay, starting with 1. 1. 9 of Swords with the 10 of Wands landing flip side over yonder. But the Chariot's in hand. It's almost like starting on this journey, you're throwing your worries. It's like the Chariot begins. The worries, it's like the burden of your worries are no longer a bother. It doesn't matter. Justice. Yeah. Awesome. Aries. Excellent. I feel like while we're at it, I'm going to bring this up by 1 notch. No, other way. There we go. It's a little dark. I feel like you can't actually see what's going on. I know. What kind of flow is this? The kind where we just want to see the cards and we don't care how crazy it gets momentarily. Here we go. 5 of Swords in hand, showing in reverse. Which hand is upright? These thoughts. Aries. You trapped in there? Or are you here, looking up? You see what I mean? Do you see what they mean when they made that? Okay, anything else for 1? 5 of Pentacles. Detachment. Queen of Wands with the Empress and the Magician and the Hermit. Queen of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. High Priestess. So how do we define this? We had the Chariot shown earlier, doing justice by removing something about this storm. It's like the Queen of Wands is setting herself free, upright, with the Empress and the Magician and the Hermit sorting through, with the Queen of Pentacles right here as well. And the 9 of Pentacles with that. cards again? Here we go. That was one. One, aka Aries. I hope you got something from that. I realize this method is weird, but that's what this method is. High Priestess, supporting energy with justice, cultivating process. Number two. Ooh, strange, Taurus. Let's try that again. Why is the green not spinning? Heart chakra coming to mind. What is up with the spin? Two of wind, the crossing, sister of water, and the eight of wind, the power shield, protection in some way or another, for good or for bad, for better or worse, emotional protection, the great work, 10 of earth in hand. Can you see that? Can I see that? I don't. With the two of fire, convergence in hand also. It's like the swords going from air to fire. The energy of the shield. Wind, wind, but with fire. Sister of water, 9 of water with the rainbow mirror falling over the Queen of Pentacles. Don't forget that. Oh, the power shield, that could also tie to this stuff. Okay. Death in hand. Weird, but also appropriate. We have the Magician, Hermit, Queen of Wands, and what seems to be uncomfortable energies. It makes sense for death to be showing up. The Queen of Wands, the beauty, 6 of earth, the beauty of her work. Karma in hand. Sorry. There we go. No, stay put. You're okay. Now, Brother of Earth with the 6 of Earth, the Queen of Wands, the Star in hand. The Star showing up with the Empress and the Queen of Wands, Mother of Earth in hand. With the 2 of Earth, cause and effect, showing up, supporting energy with the Star. The Hermit has the 1 of Earth, the form, the Hermit with the form, the Magician, the creation, Empress position, Brother of Wind in hand. Okay. So we have the Sun and 2 of water. The Sun and 2 of water falling over the fallen burden. It's like the burden's dropped. Instead, you have the full shine of your light, the fullness of your heart, just actively living correctly in alignment with yourself. You if you want to say it that way. It makes sense to me. Seven of Earth, the garden, tending to your garden. We have that near the crossing, the convergence, the burning, well, High Priestess with the Hanged Man. Why are we upside down on the cards? I don't know, but that's gonna happen. It's what is happening. Beauty of it. Beauty, eh? Glory, 6 of Fire, and the Hierophant with Justice. It's like a bridge upwards. Sister of Earth in hand. I think that's enough for number 2. Number 2. Coffee break. Ooh, I want to change something with the camera again, but it's... Let's just do that. All right. Number 3. Gemini. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3. Yeah. 10 of Wands, the 10 of Rods, showing in reverse, as well as the Hanged Man, also in reverse, upside down position. Though in this deck, the upright position is the upright position of the Hanged Man. Interesting. But today, here, right now, it is upside down with the 10 of Rods. We saw that earlier over here. Right, here it is. Another card that fell with the 10 of Rods is the Sun over the Sun. Okay. Put these down and show you the magnificence of the cards. You can't see that because my webcam is ancient, but we have magnifying glasses. Put the glasses on, look at the sun. Sunglasses, of course, Mother of Earth. If you're looking at the actual sun around this planet, be careful. We have Temperance in hand. All right, number 3. Number 3, what else? Just gonna let those land. I'm gonna put this down because we have all the cards we need. The Emperor in hand. All the cards he needs, apparently. The Chariot. Okay, let's get closer. This is cool artwork. So we have the Chariot in hand with the Queen of Coins. Where is it? There it is. Queen of Coins. Crown. And the 4 of Cups. I accidentally dropped the Queen. She landed on the form, upright, with the Hermit. The 4 of Cups and the Chariot. With the 4 of Elixirs, it's kind of suggesting it's like a drunkenness. Is that correct? All right, what do we have with the sun? I'm just going to show you this way. We have the Knight of Elixirs, the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, Seven of Coins, the Moon, the King of Rods, and the Six of Rods. Seeing this as like a successful action choice method with the Moon, Seven of Coins. It's like the building fruits of this process, working with the Moon perhaps, but also, yeah, the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This is like an emotional reflection of the King of Rods and a successful thing, emotional process in the same kind of way. That's a knight. I realize that. This is a 6. That is here on the side of the sun, cultivating this build. Number 3 with the Emperor. Okay, Gemini. That's cool. Let's move on to number 4. Number 4. Number 4. Progress. The 6 of Rods with the High Priestess. And Wisdom here. Queen of Diamonds. Queen of Diamonds. Where is she? Oh, she's over in here with the rainbow mirror. You can't see that. I'm sorry. Here we go. Surprise. In hand. Where is it? The 9. This deck. The numbers, they're there, but you gotta find them. The 9 of Diamonds. Surprise! We got mushrooms growing on the log, and they have a message in the mushrooms. Integrity in the progress, with justice in the Hierophant, stress landing and showing in reverse. That's this process here with the sun growing. It's like a sunflower. Patience in hand. Patience in hand. Queen of Wands. Curious. I suppose, yeah, that is part of the mastered strength of a Queen of Wands is her mastery of her own patience. Any fire moon might be able to relate to that. Okay, Cancer. Cancer. Distance. Okay. Oh, okay. So going back to the beginning, it's like a distancing. You blocked off the stress. Now you are distancing. It's like you're sailing your heart to the calmer waters. I haven't seen that card yet, but there's an alertness in hand. And a poise in the garden. Confusion in hand. And stability in the other hand. Suspicion reversed. Pleasure in hand. Confidence over confusion. We're going to just keep those there. The pleasure of the confidence over confusion. Apparently that was a choice. Keep it in view. That was my choice to keep this in view because it was relevant. But the cards I want to put to the side to move on. Choices. 7 of Swords. Choices. The the Seven of Swords. A homeless man steals bread to feed himself and his loved ones. Is he wrong? Seven of Swords, choices. Cancer, where are you going? We're going on to 5. Number 5, Leo. Gratitude. Distance in the block of imagination, in the void. Distance from the void. Leo. Mysticism. Trail with the Hierophant. This releasing process, releasing the confusion. There's the release card. You can see it a little bit better. And the Fool. Showing in reverse for some reason. It's all, well, in some order. Alright, 5. What do you... Oh, there's a card here. 10 of Pentacles. Here with this process. It went from 7 earlier. Now we're at 10. We've reached 10. Success. At Leo, which is 5. Half the time, half the way. I don't know, but... I mean, are we done? Am I done already? The spinning. Spin the other way. In silence. In hand. Okay, Leo. What if I just left it on the auto exposure? I think it looks terrible, but like way too bright. It is terrible. I'm gonna fix it. Okay, Leo. We did that. Red rhombus. Has it been identified? Did you feel it? Did you find it? It was stuck in the impasse. Did it get you? 8 of Pentacles. Which way is it gonna grow? 2 of Wands over the 4 of Pentacles. Pick out the thorn. The thorn in the storm. That is how you work. Beep beep for confirmation. That is how you work through the transformation. Thinking in hand. Eight of Cups. Leo. Hierophant. Thank you, Leo. Let's move on to 6. Virgo. We're still going. Yeah, we're still going. Number 6, Virgo. Ribbit, ribbit. Here with the Knight of Cups, King of Cups, all of this stuff over here. Ribbit, ribbit. Here with the release, emotional release. Ribbit, ribbit. Circle in hand. What are we pulling with the spin of this thing? White hexagon. What sound does a snake make? Ooh. Pulling out the snakes from the impasse, from the bushes. What sound does a cat make in hand? So, that being said, with the High Priestess, what sound does a pig make, oval? And what sound does a duck make in hand? Whoa, tweet tweet with the snake, big in hand. No. Anything else for 6? What sound does an elephant make here with the void block and the white hexagon? Process. What sound does a donkey make? E-aw. Anything else? Is this too dry? Sound does a monkey make? Ribbit, ribbit. You're funny. You think, what is the same? There's a sameness. Okay. Day. But it was flipping. Anything else? Number 6. Meh. 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 The goat falling way over here on the other side of the poise. Capricorn comes to mind. That kind of groundedness, again, dryness in hand. Blub blub with the fish. Awake in reverse. We're still in dreamland. Swimming in dreamland. You're still swimming in dreamland. Number 6. And I mean that somewhat literally. Have you ever swam in dreamland? Have you ever breathed underwater in dreamland? Number 7. Libra. Awakening. Expansion. The Wheel of Fortune. Ribbit, ribbit, blub, blub through dreamland, but with the Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Coins in hand. 9 of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. And with the goat, we have 7 of Cups. With the confusion underneath. 9 of Wands in hand. We're at Libra, right? It's a reflection on the other side of 1. By the zodiac, of course. Okay, so 9 of Wands. It was 10 earlier over here. Now it's 9. Was all this just 1? Reflection of 1. Queen of Coins. In hand. With the What Sound Does an Elephant Make card, we have 6 of Cups over the white hexagon, each one with the world in hand. I see. And there's the hermit. Oh, you can't see that. All right. I was looking at the cards again and not the screen. I'd rather not look at the screen, but I want you to be able to discern a little bit of what the heck is going on here. The hermit with the Six of Cups over the white hexagon process. Elephant, which makes me think of Revati. Eight of Cups with the poise in the garden. Eight of Cups a second time today. Oh, okay. So justice in hand, and I'm going to leave it there for Libra. With the Eight of Cups and the Hermit, we have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Coins. Her forged coin, not forged, let me be clear, I mean like working with metal, working with the forge to form the metal coin is more of what I'm trying to describe. The Queen of Wands in her hermit process. We have the Ten of Coins in the Tower. So it's like the tower, it's like her tower of coin, her tower of coinage. She builds the one, and it leads to 10. This process in the garden. Libra, number 7. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Number 8. Scorpio. Success. Layered. Reflection of 2 by the Zodiac. Scorpio. First card before the spin. 8 of Cups. Here we go again. The Magician. 2 of Pentacles. Sort of reverse, but it's kind of looks like she's spinning herself. The Magician, this whirlwind. Knight of Swords in hand. Oop. Ace of Cups almost fell to the floor, into the void. But we have also with that, along the Queen of Wands hermit method, this tower, this epic tower over here, we have the Emperor and the Four of Wands. Hanged Man in hand. We're at Scorpio, right? 10 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles, the Magician. Again, the 10 of Pentacles showing up in context. 7 of Swords. Choices. Choices. What are you doing with all those words? King of Cups. Landing on choices. Emotional regulation. How much of it is also mental regulation? Knight of Wands. This is an action. The Knight is not quite the Queen with the firework, but or the fire bending, if you will. But we have Ace of Cups. We have the 9 of Swords falling over the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups in hand. Okay, Scorpio, number 8. Okay. I guess this might be part of the 8 of Cups. This concern about the Ace of Cups. Queen of Cups, that could be you, or it could be a who. Like, who is that? It would be known only by you. But with the Magician, we have the Artist, Page of Cups in hands. Anything else? Okay. I'll turn it down. One more step. Boink. There we go. I know, it's not much better. Someday I will get better equipment. But for now, there's the 3 of Pentacles in hand. The magician with the artist, working with the mind, mental landscape. Number 8, temperance in the hangman. Here we go again. Again, here's the spinning, flipping upside down, up, right side up. Restorative process. Going upside down. When was the last time you actually hung upside down? If you get one of those pull-up bars that just kind of rest, like notch and rest into uh, a doorway, like the trim of a doorway, they're like a really basic kind of cheap pull-up bar, but they work well enough to hold you up for the most part. If you get one of those and notch it into your closet, it's easier to flip upside down. I call them Spider-Man stretches because I do this and it's actually been very good for my spine, like actually hanging upside down. Highly recommend it. I feel like I've said that before. I got way off track. Sorry about that. Back to the world, showing in reverse, but also, yes, we're in dreamland, not in the world. Where in the world is the Knight of Wands? 6 of Wands. He's over here. 6 of Wands in hand. So what is this victory, Scorpio? Number 8. Can you just... Oh, what's this? With the Magician, the King of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. Is this enough cards? Apparently. Apparently not. King of Pentacles in hand, 8 of Swords, was blocking his view, but I pulled it off and it's showing in reverse. What does that mean to you? Number 9. Number 9, Sagittarius. The wisdom that is shared in many fiery ways. Oh, that's a chunk and a half. Do I even... No. No. There's the 8 of Swords again, falling over the 8 of Swords. Let me show you. This is why we do this live, because I'm literally not making this up. It looks crazy because I'm a crazy in my artistry, but it's just a simple filter on OBS. Just gotta get creative. Number 9. World, with the spinning of the world, back on track. 4 of Wands in hand, and with the Emperor we have the 3 of Pentacles showing in reverse. Yeah, I was feeling that too myself, like I was like kind of losing track of everything. I'm also distracted by this camera because it keeps on angling wrong. It's like when you get mad at the internet because people are saying things wrong or doing things trollish. Internet. Let's get away from that. Back to this. Number 9. Number 9. Page of Wands over the Hierophant and the King of Cups. Over here with choices. The Page of Wands with his choice. The Page of Wands with his choice. Over here with the World in hand, by the way. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, 6 of Wands, hello, 7 of Cups, and the Star. It's like You've successfully picked the correct cup that had the magical cat of the stars. Can you see this? You picked the right cup that had the magical cat of the stars. Right? Success in that. The Knight of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. Something communicated and said, something affirmed. Two of Pentacles stayed on the table. With the Eight of Wands here in the garden. Look at him juggling. Even has a cat getting involved. Ten of Pentacles in hand. With the High Priestess, we have rejuvenation with the Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Swords in hand. Again, it's like you found the correct sword with the magical cat of the stars. Choices. King of Swords here in reverse. At the same time, the Ten of Swords over Dreamland. This now has me seeing it like she's asleep, surrounded by the swords. Are they blocking the cat, the magical cat of the stars? This actual surrounding of swords. It could be a mental thing. King of Pentacles in hand. King of Swords was reversed, though, with that little context. So perhaps that would be a blockage to be worth considering. Two of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Devotion to the building of the form. The Sun showing up as well. We had that earlier. Was that in one with the Sun and the Two of Cups? Maybe that was Taurus. I forget. Queen of Cups in hand. Anything else for number 9? Okay, with the Sun and the Two of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups. This satisfaction. Look, he's got like the best brew. He's very satisfied with his special brew that he concocted. Look, there's the magical cat of the stars. Has a staff of magical power and a pineapple dress coat that looks extremely warm. That's there with the Sun and the Two of Cups. And over here with the Sister of Earth, the Emperor and the High Priestess, we have the Page of Swords, reminding me of the Page of Wands, choices, emotional, mental, fire, air. Ace of Wands in hand. Okay, number 9. 10. Oh, no. Okay, well, yeah. I hesitated because I picked up this. I want to use this because that's what I went for. But when I did that, I also saw these cards, which were already showing 10. So I thought maybe I should pick those. But then I decided, nah, whatever. Just gonna go with Liffruma because I want to tap in to the magical powers of Liffruma for number 10, if you would please. Number 10. Number 10, Capricorn. The change of a truth. The truth of change. The light of chaos. Capricorn. the goat. Number 10. I don't need any more than what I got. Sunstead, Solstice, rarefied. In hand. Oh, Liffruma, how do we go through this? Let's start here, because these are upright. The King of Swords, he was reversed earlier because of this mental step process. We have Vane, Weathercock, the fluctuations back and forth. Can you see that in any way that is not horrible? 56. We also have Knarha, the knife. It's blood scented. The knife. Blood scented knife. Nothing is forever. Forge room for a new cosmic tune. Dag. They purged. Rolling rhythm. I'm feeling very slow and stable, steady. Now the rest of these cards, this is a lot for Liffruma. So we're gonna take our time. Drink some water. One at a time. And we're gonna read them upright because this kind of card, it's still showing. Wait, what? Are you seeing this? Pear Tree, the Cosmic Surge. What do you recall? Remember that. Before this, there was that. My pear is so ripe, you ought to reach for it, but you cannot find me. You sense me and my scent, it says. Listen, woodwind whistling, whirling a trance state, whipping at the curtain that hides the other places. In the cosmic ocean, the cosmic surge, the pear tree, the universe, divine matrix. Will you not dance in and reach for my cosmic fruit, offered and surf the cosmic with me? The cosmos, with the universe itself. Ash, personal Yggdrasil. Hide and seek. I'm going to let you read this. Pause, if you must, because I'm going to keep going. 26. Ash, personal Yggdrasil. Man, myself, humankind. To be one with yourself, to be one with the space around you as well, to be one all and everything, to be the symbol of a symbiotic shared expression of self and others, to be a part of a greater whole, solo yet integral to the shared tribal soul, to be your own starling in the global murmuration, cloaking and flocking with the feathered inspiration. You shake out your feathers yet? Raz, explore, alchemize. Alive and eager, desiring to dive and drink in the new. All the old gold is dulled, of course. Inventiveness slips in like a sea fret, curling its damp, vapory trundles towards the land where you stand. The crawling calling frequency of open waters, Ren's mystical nautical daughters craft the waves, a crashing adventures seeking to sail you forwards, to explore life, to alchemize potential, and soar to your sacred shore. 73. Alchemize, explore. Raz in yourself, the ashes with the universe, in the ocean, sandboxing coming to mind. We also have health, restore. I'll get my hand out of the way. Windhorn, being unbound. Number 35. This is the sound of the unbinding. Return the chaos to the draining refrain of order. What's found after the dance of disentanglement? Your cure. Dance of polarity, if you will. Duality. I don't know how to say this card, but that's the rune symbol. It also says burst out, free. How appropriate. And the last card is 12, static needs. 12th house coming to mind. Check that in your natal chart, if you would please. It matters. All physical manifestations require structural frames to hold form. Atomic microfractals echo swell to cosmic tensile macro scaffolding, holding static. Learn the firm boundaries and edges of the space your cells create as flesh. In other words, feel out the threshold of your fleshhold. Sense the skin of your shell's perimeter and push your conscious energy beyond. Be charged. Be ready to arc your love into the etheric love is all keys. Oh, there's a period there. My bad. Love is all keys. Larksmith to all vaults. What could be more vital than love in all things? All is Full of Love by Bjork coming to mind. One of my favorite songs ever. That's enough of 10. Now let's move on to 11. Number 11. The change of change. The light of light. The cupbearer. Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, with the Seven of Swords in hand. Choices. Progress. You've taken the heart further. This direction is suggesting this way to my vision, but also the Seven of Swords. This choice is that way. Bursting free one way, your choice is another way. What is static becomes unstuck. Five of Wands, Four of Diamonds, Eight of Wands. It's like you quickly pull out the entanglements. Queen of Swords with her sword, she's like a little. It's like she's been cooking for decades. She knows how to use her chef knife. Ace of Wands in hand. There's an energy to that. The Nine of Diamonds over here, over integrity, the ashes, the bursting free. Two of Diamonds down here as well. What is this in regards to? It reminds me of the two of coins we had earlier that was spinning this process. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles in hand, of course, of diamond. We had that here. Anything else, 11? Two of Wands over the King of Swords, which was fallen earlier. We have the Three of Wands. Four of Cups under that. I don't know why I checked, but I did. Aquarius. Four of Swords falling over the Ten of Swords. That was over the Dreamland. This healing kind of energy over the mental issues. Six of Diamonds. It's like a generous navigation. Ace of Pentacle in hand again. Generously, like I'm getting cautious. Still grounded like Capricorn. Ace of Wands with the magical cats and the stars. King of Wands in hand. Anything else? Ace of Pentacle, okay. And the Jack of Pentacles in hand. 12. Number 12. What do we want to do? Pisces. You know what? I'm going to combine. This is two decks. The Moon one and the Soul cards. And see if I can shuffle it. They're slightly different. So we'll see. Actually, no. I'll just do the Soul Oracle, which is just artwork, which feels appropriate for Pisces. Number 12. The change of balance, unity and polarity. The light of balance, unity and polarity. Collectively considered 12. Hope you got something from all of this. We'll see you next time, whenever the heck that is. Happy full moon in Libra. It's been a good one. Like and subscribe if you would please. Also, just to say it, you don't have to, but it would help.